and they sent back on their journey from the 1400. Cressida Tigre is about 5 or 6 lengths off them early on. Captain's Bounty hit the ground running the first one. Right there's Brazo challenging for the early lead. Breeders' Cup's in a perfect position early on. Behind these is Champion Strider. Blue Frog looks to overcome a draw there to race only 4 lengths off them. Then we find Natterjack. Hope Springs is around Forestry Law. Then comes Zillid Warrior, Amroth Bay. At this stage, Amroth Bay is racing about 10 lengths off them. As for Cressida Tigre, gets a mention to the inside, 12 lengths off the leaders, a further 3 lengths back to Pastiche. Brazo found the lead by 2. Captain's Bounty right there in a striking spot second, tracked through by Breeders' Cup. Blue Frogs around these runners, 2 lengths, Champion Strider. Top of the lane, Brazo skipped for home by 2 or 3. Captain's Bounty to the stand side. Breeders' Cup now to come forward, just a length to make up. Coming to the 300 and Breeders' Cup's turn to come forward from Brazo. Looking for Cressida Tigre, still got ground to make up, and Breeders' Cup burst away from them, and this looks race over now. Breeders' Cup by 2 or 3 lengths, and it's all over out here. The form was devastating, and Breeders' Cup geared down by 4. Captain's Bounty second, Brazo. Forestry Law, then came Zillid Warrior. It was just a matter of Breeders' Cup rocking up to the racecourse in fine fettle, and he gets geared down the last 50 metres. If you look at his form lines, way too good for this field. The Master of My Fate, Capricorn Ridge and Jet on Fire. He was a 10-star bet out here. Breeders' Cup, and he'll not let down the connections. Messrs. Sturleys and De Marini. I believe Mr. Marini was on course. I saw him walking down the chute about 25 minutes ago, and he'll be on song to lead in number 1 Breeders' Cup. Also bred by Steve Sturleys and Peter De Marini in a one-horse race. Opened up 16 to 10, back down 9 to 10. The business is done with Breeders' Cup. Captain's Bounty comes out second best. Brazo will stay on third. Nice run there. And then came Forestry Law. Zillid Warriors up the inside. 400 to go, and it was basically race over. Breeders' Cup was travelling sweetly. Captain's Bounty felt the stick, and Breeders' Cup just shot away from the opposition. Cleared away 2-3 lengths, and then the rider just gears him down the last 50 metres when nothing else is coming out, and Breeders' Cup, in the luxury of a one-horse race, back to the studio.